So Adam just dropped me off at the airport. I'm here in Denver, and I don't even want to record this video, but I'm just gonna do it and whatever. My dad had a stroke yesterday, and so I'm going home to visit my family. Yeah, that's all I got. I can't really say much else, but I love you, Dad. To be honest, I didn't even want to record this video. I still don't. Did you know that 1% of strokes happen in your spinal cord? My dad is the 1%. I was teaching my 7:30 a.m. total body conditioning class at the gym when my phone rang in the middle of class. I keep my notes on my phone, and it said, "Mom calling." And I remember looking down and then looking up at my students and just casually saying, "You know it's never a good thing when your mom calls you in the middle of class." So quickly I sent her a text message, "Hey Mom, in class, everything okay?" No answer. I knew something was wrong. I carried on teaching, and when I was done with class, I grabbed all my stuff and I headed to my car. I didn't want to listen to the voicemail inside of the gym because I knew that if it was something bad, that I didn't want anybody to see me crying. So when I got into my car, I listened to the voicemail, and that's when everything changed. My mom said that the ambulance had taken my dad to the hospital because within 30 minutes he had gone completely numb from here all the way down. They didn't know what was wrong. All I knew is that after some calls back and forth, I was on my first plane out from Denver to North Carolina with no plans to come back home. That very first week in the hospital was very, very dicey. The doctors also initially thought that there was another underlying health condition that was much more serious, and we were all very scared. We honestly didn't think that my dad would make it out of the hospital that week, so I called Adam to come to North Carolina. As the days progressed, I still had no plans to come back home, but my mom intervened because she knew, I don't know why Adam's laughing, because she knew deep inside how much I loved my job out here, and she knew that my place was home. And I remember she looked at me and she said, "You know, you got to find the things that bring you joy, and you got to hold on to those." So she said, "You're going to buy your plane ticket and you're going to go home next week." It was after 2 weeks that I came home from the initial flight out. So we have 2 cats at home and a house to take care of. But my dad still had 5 weeks left in rehabilitation at the hospital. My brother works full time, his wife works full time, my mom is home, and I was going back very much against my will. So I asked Adam what I knew that I could not do. I asked him to stay with my parents for the 5 weeks that my dad would be in rehab, because I just couldn't imagine my mom being completely alone all 5 weeks. And I couldn't imagine potential days where my dad would be in the hospital without a visitor. Because of my brother's work schedule, he would work basically the whole visiting hour shift. And my mom could really only go maybe every other or every 2 days because she was spending the night at the hospital, which was really nice of the hospital staff to make that exception for her because of the pandemic rules that they still have in place. This is where Adam comes in.
And it wasn't even a question for me. As soon as Anna asked, it was like, yes, that's what needs to happen. For my job, I can work remotely, I can work anywhere, and so I'm so incredibly grateful for it. And I was like, you know what, I'm staying here. The only thing that was on our radar was my cousin's wedding, which we had the video come out a few weeks ago. We went to Memphis. Next 5 weeks, I am here. And it's one of the things, like, I've known Anna, I know Anna's family for a long time. I'm not going to say how long, but it's
over 17 years.
And unfortunately, it was bad circumstances, but allowed myself to bond with Anna's family a lot. We were running errands together. We were going to the hospital on a regular basis. And one of the big projects that we took on was how do we sort the house to allow for Anna's dad to come home when he was ready. So to allow for a medical bed, a lift, a powered wheelchair, et cetera, et cetera. And so it really forced us to be in one house together for multiple weeks. And it really just helped us develop such an amazing bond with each other, even though it's around, I don't say poor circumstances, but it could have been around better circumstances.
Yeah. So with Adam being gone and his sole priority aside from work was to be of assistance to my parents, he really didn't have any time to edit vlogs. He's the editor. I am the social media and photo editor of the vlog. So with him taking care of my parents and with me working 2 jobs, taking care of 3 animals, myself, this house, and everything that goes into adulting, I didn't have any time for social media and photo editing. So our vlog really took a back seat, and we really try to hobble it along these last, 3 months, 2 months?
Yeah. Well, let's go with like 2.5 months. We'll just split the difference.
We're still not sure where we're going with the vlog. And yeah, in the last video, we kind of made it sound like we were getting split up. We are not getting a divorce. As a matter of fact, this whole situation has made our family even stronger. The thing is, YouTube is a wonderful thing and a terrible thing all at once. When you start to build momentum, they start to reward you. And then when you stop publishing content, well, they pretty much bury you at the very, very back of everything. So we worked very hard to get to where we were before my dad got sick. And, you know, we just wanted any shred of hope that people would click on our newest video and watch and just generate some intrigue and some interest. So I got a lot of text messages about that. And I'm really sorry. Like, I wasn't trying to be super dramatic, but yeah, it was a little clickbaity. I admit it. We don't really know where we're going with the vlog for the rest of the year because I'm trying to fly home as much as I can over the next 12 months to support my parents. And I can only take so much time off from work, even though they've been really great and super supportive, but I personally don't like doing that for my students being away so much. So we still need to figure out where we're going. We definitely still want to travel, and that is still our plan. I've been working on my own personal photography vlog channel, and Adam's been helping me with that. So we'll keep both of them going, and we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah, so we're gonna do our best that we possibly can right now. We did shoot a few vlogs before the stroke happened, so we're gonna kind of edit those and we'll publish those as they are available. And we're just gonna try to make the best of this as we possibly can. And we really appreciate your patience with us.
Yeah, especially Delicious Denver, who's still waiting on a
Sorry.
video.
I'm so sorry, but
sorry guys.
We're gonna try our best though until we kind of figure things out a little bit better.
Yeah, it's been chaos. Really sorry. We love you guys. Delicious Denver, if you've never heard of them, they're an amazing food tour company here in Colorado. We're not sponsored by them, but we kind of worked a little something with them to make a vlog for them. They give us a discount on food tour tickets, so sorry.
But we're we're gonna work on all those vlogs. We'll get them all published. We're gonna work on some new content as best we can. We'll try to fit it in. It probably won't be the same publishing schedule as previously, but we'll do our best to bring you content as we can bring it to you.
Hit that subscribe, hit that like. Thank you for being a part of the community. We're also on Instagram. We will see you in the next update. Bye.